皆さん、こんにちは。ジャックと
なほです。
Welcome back to our house.
ね、久しぶりだね。Today's topic is
Things you should bring to London. Even though it's raining horribly today, it's getting to the nice time of year.
Yeah.
It's getting to the good time to come here.
うん、
And with things like the Olympics in Paris happening in summer,
うん、
it might be a good time to come to the UK.
Londonおいで。
Number one thing you should bring, your English husband. Anyway, number one first thing, honey.
contactless card.
This is useful to bring for sure. Don't get me wrong, you'll be fine without it.
うん、
But it's very useful to have, very convenient,
definitely, yeah.
a good time saver.
うん。So you can use, of course, pay at the cafe or restaurant, or even bus or train. If you have contactless card, just tap.
I think the buses and trains are the main thing I'd recommend it.
うん、ね、
Like we've got what we call Oyster cards, or a bit like an eCoca card, I guess.
うん、
But just using your credit or debit card is nicer.
うん、
And there's actually kind of a deal for it, because there's a limit on how much you can be charged in a day. Let's give it a quick Google, you know. Editing magic time, my goodness.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
It depends which zones you're travelling from.
うん、
If you're staying in the centre of London and you don't leave the centre, it's a maximum £10 a day that you'll be charged.
okay.
So basically £10 for a one-day travel, but you don't have to buy it, you can just tap your credit card. It's fine. Over a 7-day week, for zones 1, 2 and 3, the maximum charge is £50.20p. So if you use it for 7 days, you save extra money.
うんうん
But if you're travelling from zone 6, if you're going right to the edge of London, it's
Like
about
People
£15.60.
for this at zone 6 too.
Yeah. So the day you travel from Heathrow into London,
うん、
you'll be charged £15.60 at most for all the travel you do that day.
うん、
And the maximum in a week is £78. So contactless card is a recommendation for sure.
If you come with your friends, spread the paying at restaurant or cafe, but don't need to worry about it. Just need to tell the staff we want to split, and they ask how much each. You need just to tap. あと tip は
People mostly don't these days. Instead of tipping, a lot of restaurants or cafes might have a service charge, which will be like 10% of your meal.
うん、
But yeah, you don't have to worry about choosing a tip.
うん、
I don't remember the last time I tipped
Yes,
anyone.
2 days.
2 days ago?
うん、
Did I give a tip?
Yeah, at Pizza Express. I saw you chose.
Oh, so
on the
on the
machine.
card reader, there might be an option where it says, "Would you like to give a tip?"
うん、
And then you can choose there. Yeah, I guess I did. You don't have to. The waiter won't see.
うん、that's the contactless card ね。The next one, water bottle. It's not necessary, but good to bring.
Yeah, definitely good to bring one along.
うん、
In London, there's lots of stuff within walking distance. Like you'll find yourself walking around the city a lot. And when you're doing a lot of walking, it's good to have a water bottle.
うん、
Especially in summer.
Yeah.
It's not as hot as some other places, but it's still hot enough that you will
うん。
need some extra hydration.
Bottle of water in supermarkets a little more expensive than in Japan, I think. So to save money, good to bring water bottle from Japan. Now, I talked about the water in here, but don't need to worry about it. You can drink hard water in here. Put the water from your hotel.
But yeah, it's very convenient to bring your own bottle.
Especially you go to a market or somewhere. Market drinks a little expensive then if you buy.
If you go to the famous ones, Borough Market or something, it's going to be expensive.
Next one, tissue と wet wipes. kind of set だよね。
Yeah, no one in the UK is giving out tissues in front of a business.
しかも not really common to put tissues in hotels so much. Not really tissue culture だよね。
Yeah.
Maybe your hotel doesn't have tissues in your room. So good to bring that. Also, I talked in another video, but the reason good to bring tissues is some public toilets doesn't have tissues.
If they haven't been serviced in a while, it's possible they'll have run out of,
そう
of
だか
toilet
ら
paper.
あと wet wipes は of course in and maybe outside Japan in cafes or restaurant doesn't bring your おしぼりだから、so if you wanna clean your hands at cafes or restaurants, good to have wet wipes. And also on the table だよね。pubs とか、mostly pubs だよね。pubs とか fast food restaurants not really coming and wipe your tables so much. So sometimes your table's a little bit dirty. So it might be useful if you bring wet wipes. The next one is foldable bag. We call eco bag in Japanese. It's really useful though. So if you go out for shopping or if you wanna buy some souvenirs in town, of course in Japan you need to pay for a bag. So it's the same in London as well. There's some shops give you a bag for free.
Like fancier shops give bags for free. So the prices vary. Generally, I think it's more expensive than Japan.
So not only in London だけどね、maybe.
Good for the world,
Yeah.
really, for this one.
次は酔い止め。Now, I'm really easy to get car sick なんだけど in the UK, roads are not really flattened than in Japan. It's kind of bumpy なのね。Might be central London is マシかな。わかんない。I haven't been on the bus so much in central London. If you get car sick very easily, good to bring もうこんなん。
It might not be easy for you to buy medicine in the UK
そう
for
だ
it.
ね。ちょっと怖いよね。Trains もちょっとほんまに弱い人は、飲んだ方がいいかも。Underground is more no fresh air でしょ。It's quite hot inside.
Yeah, especially in
And
summer.
so environment's more easier to get car sick なのね。quite fast でなんかめっちゃ揺れるから本当に弱い人は、飲んでもいいと思います。電車でもっていうのが reason です。で次は hotel amenities ね。Like I said, past videos outside Japan, I don't know. The hotel amenities not really varied. They have towels, bath towels, hand towels, face towels, maybe two kinds of towels. But other than that, maybe they don't have anything. Yeah, expensive hotel might have shampoo or body soap. Hand soap はあるね。
I think most hotels will have shampoo or body soap. Cheap ones might not so much. Yeah.
So good to bring shampoo でしょ Conditioner if you want と body soap スリッパいる In the UK everyone wears shoes inside so they don't put slippers in each room in a hotel and pajamas もないし toothbrush, toothpaste ぐらいかな
Yeah, I remember last time we stayed in Japan, there were a couple of hotels that were quite British about it.
Yeah.
Where the amenities were by the front desk, you had to ask for them.
まあアメニティには注意をしてください。So if you come in summer, it's not hot as in Japan. Good to bring something to wear over. So long sleeve, cardigan とかがあった方がベストだよね。
I recommend stuff like this. Flannel shirts and stuff.
そうで夜はちょっと冷えがちなので、あと inside shops とかもちょっとたまに air condition とかだったらちょっと寒いかもなので good to bring まあ夏だったらsunblock も you should bring from Japan. From Japan. Japanese sunblock is very nice quality だから don't think, oh, I can buy sunblock in the UK. I don't really like the sunblocks in the UK. 精度が良くてこう塗り心地も良くてちゃんと浸透してくれる日本の日焼け止め皆さんが使ってて使いやすいやつをぜひ持ってきてください。In winter だったら寒いから本当に寒いから good to bring extra warm clothes like inner down とかが maybe useful かもね。ユニクロのライトダウン中に着込んでその上からコートとか着たりとかヒートテックとかもいいしカイロはこっちには絶対売ってないからほんまにその真冬に来る人はカイロもあった方がいいと思います。あ、SIM card ね。We using actual SIM card in here. The company called GiftGap なんだけど It's not really a problem. It's a problem from now for me だけど
Well, I wonder if that one might be
Yeah.
like the phone, not the SIM card.
Can send to Japan from the UK to Japan for free. So if you planning to go to the UK and you want to get actual SIM card, should order a little advanced, I think.
I think we'd recommend GiftGap. Pretty cheap. SIM
プロの
cards can be
安め。
pretty expensive.
安めだと思う。
Buy a SIM card at the airport or something, like it can be quite expensive. You know, GiftGap, if you're here for a month, you can get a £10 free calls and text. Maybe it's 5 or 10 gigabytes, something like that.
And also GiftGap can use around the Europe だから、So if you want to go to other countries in Europe, it's good to have GiftGap.
And in reverse, if you got a SIM card in a country in Europe, you can use it in the UK as well.
eSIM もあるみたい。まあなんかそれは私たちは使ったことないんでどうかはわからないんですけどイギリス eSIM で調べたら多分いっぱい出てくると思うんでなんか皆さんに合うやつをぜひ使ってください。なんかポケット Wi-Fi だとなんかつながったりつながらんかったりする経験は私はあったんですけど SIM カードがあった方がいろいろ便利かなと思うのでまあいろいろ調べてみてください。では次は変換器。
Good to have your converters. The UK and Europe have different converters, and they're both different to Japan. So definitely good to have a converter.
こんなやつね。3本
3
指のや
points.
つ
Yeah.
が UK。It depends for the hotels だけど some hotels doesn't have USB port. So
Yeah.
all the hotels doesn't have だと思うの。だから good to bring plugs.
Yeah, for sure.
次は shoes は絶対に歩きやすい普段履き慣れてる靴で着た方がいいと思います。皆さんが思ってる以上に歩くと思うのでなんぼバスとか地下鉄とかセントラルは特にいっぱい駅があるからなんぼ乗れるとはいえここからここまで徒歩15分かなら歩けるかみたいな感じになっちゃうことが多いと思うんでスニーカーがベストかな。ファンシーアフタヌーンティーとか行く人はちょっといい靴で着てもいいとは思うんですけどシューズは very important だよ本当に。次は折りたたみ傘。
Definitely good to have. To be honest, London people, you might notice, don't use them so much. People often have a hood.
People use the umbrellas more than imagine for me ね。
Really?
Yeah, I thought everyone wears hoodie だと思ったけど、で people has じゃん。
Yeah, I think among younger people, hoods are more popular.
Not really weird to have
Yeah.
umbrellas.
So what I would say is I would recommend bringing an umbrella. Yeah, if you worry about the rain, for sure an umbrella is good.
Japanese umbrella is more nicer だと思うから hard to break だからこっちで買うより日本で買って使ってるやつを持ってきた方がいいと思いますまだあるかもしれんけどまあ今考えられるものはこれぐらいですので ぜひ参考にしていただけたらなと思います。このロンドンだけじゃなくって他の国に行く人とかにもおすすめできるものかなとは思うので参考にしてください。
Of course, let us know if you have any questions about what to bring.
ちょっと SIM カードについては私たちはちょっとよく分かってないから調べれば分かると思うんで。
I think we got the good answer on the SIM card straight away. We didn't have to try many of them. So, easy to recommend.
If you think this video will be useful, please give us thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe us. Also, we also uploaded tips sightseeing in UK. だから good to check that one as well. Also, we do Instagram, so go check our account and follow us. Please.
And let us know if you came to the UK and if there was anything you wish you had brought. If there's anything we haven't mentioned, let us know.
次の動画でお会いしましょう。せーの。Thanks for watching. See you next time. You have something.
It's fine, honey. It's fine.